Awesome. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for jumping on tonight and supporting these beautiful ladies, because tonight is all about Kristel and Lacey and their new little venture. And I know it is super nerve-wracking jumping on one of these and inviting people to come on and support them. So I know they appreciate it so much. So thank you so much. My name is Bridget, if you don't know me, and I'm going to be your host tonight. And tonight we're just here to share with you a couple of things. One, about this beautiful online health and wellness program and nutritional support that we use. And the other is about a way to create an income in and around your crazy life. So, but really tonight is definitely all about Lacey and Kristel. Just to give you a little bit of background on me, I have been in this beautiful space for 6 years now, or 6.5 years. When I first came into this, I was a busy mum of one little girl and I owned a wedding catering company. So even though I love my business and I love cooking for people, owning my own business was definitely not the freedom that I thought it was going to give me. I realized pretty soon on, and especially if you've ever done anything with catering or in hospitality, I tended to work 17-hour days sometimes, and it was always weekends. So even though I loved it, after I'd had a daughter, it didn't really align with my values of being with my family. And then when I came across Juice Plus, I actually wasn't looking for a business at all. I was wanting to be a customer, and I just fell in love with the products and had such incredible results on our program and our products that I just felt that I was compelled to share it with other people. So for a long time, I wasn't even open to the possibility that this could even deliver on a small part of my dreams. I had zero spare time. But what I found when I got in here, it was a business in a box, and I could do it around catering and mum life. And as my vision grew, so did my check, and so did my possibilities. So when I came pregnant with my son, I decided it was enough. I sold my catering company, and now I get to do things like this. And the favorite part of this is being able to raise up other people and help them realize their dreams. So I would love to bring on a beautiful friend of mine, Rach, who is actually knows Kristel and Lacey a lot better than me, and she's going to ask these beautiful women some questions. So, Rach, if you can come off mute, and I will spotlight you. There we go. Oh, all yours, babe.
Hi. Hi, everybody. My name is Rachel, and I've been doing this business for 6 months now. So I'm a mum of 2 under 3, and I actually started the products to improve myself and my son's immune system. We were catching every bug out there over 10 weeks last winter, and when my son started catching another cold, I was just done and ready to try anything. So we couldn't really afford it, so I thought, well, why not try the business as well? So since starting, I've seen some additional benefits for myself, including 6.5 kilo weight loss within the first 44 days, which was pretty amazing. And I wasn't even expecting that. I didn't even feel like I needed to lose weight, which was pretty exciting. And most exciting for me is I've also learned how to clear my eczema through following the Tasty Meal Plan and program. So I'm pretty impressed with the results just from better nutrition. It's actually mind-blowing, but totally makes sense. But yeah, again, tonight's about celebrating Lacey and Kristel and their new businesses. So yeah, I'd love to say thank you for coming along to support them, and I know they appreciate it really a lot. So firstly, I'll introduce Lacey and ask her to share around her experience with the products. So Lacey, what was life like before you started Juice Plus? You just need to come off mute.
Like that. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, cool. So before Juice Plus, I was just struggling mentally, really. So like no motivation, just didn't want to get out of bed to do go to work, whatever. I started not eating well, just not enough nutrients. I had low energy. Like I'm usually an active person, but I just couldn't be bothered. And then just at work, just feeling fuzzy and brain fog, mind blanks. It was all just a bit of a drag, really. So, yeah, it was a lot.
Yeah, totally understand that side of things, the brain fog, especially after having children. That, yeah, I was there too, and definitely this has helped me as well. But why do the products make sense to you? Oh, I think you're on mute again. Sorry, Lace.
That's all right. Sorry, I got to push the button. So just the way it's made, the capsules are made themselves. So it's like easily absorbed, which means you're just getting everything you need out of the products, like, immediately. Being whole food based nutrition too, like there's nothing, no nasties going in there. And just realizing that it's your gut health. Your gut health speaks volumes to how the rest of your body reacts. And yeah, again, being whole food based, it's safe for all ages. So Jackson's on it with me too, and he's enjoying it.
Yes. So what have you noticed so far otherwise with your results?
So within the first couple of weeks, I was up out of bed 4 in the morning, doing my hour exercise before work or running up the mount before work, it was just easy to get up, which I found was like so good. Um, just more clarity, making decisions, be it at work or, at home. I now want to eat better. Like it's really strange. You just want to cook better meals, or have better lunches, and you definitely make the effort to do it now. It's really good. Like um I've enjoyed that. And yeah, fueling the body correctly so that you can get the best out of the day.
Mm. I totally agree with you there. Like definitely, once you notice how good you feel after eating really good food, it's a no-brainer, right? To make sure you're eating really well. So what other changes are you excited to see moving forward?
I just recently got the omegas, and so I'm really keen to see the changes with that. Like it's and product wise, just yeah, just as you say, like you just want more energy to carry on, um and I haven't really like pinpointed what else I'd like to see change or but
Just overall
just
wellness.
yeah, definitely. Like yeah, if you're well overall, then life's good.
Yeah, I love that. So yeah, now I'd like to introduce Kristel to share what results she's looking to achieve with the products. Is Kristel there?
Here we go. Worked out how
Right.
to unmute myself.
Kristel,
Hmm.
where are you at with your health right now?
Well, because I haven't started Juice Plus yet. I tracked it today. It's coming tomorrow, so I'm super excited. So I have always struggled with being tired like all the time. I've been to the doctors, nothing's wrong with me. Like, everyone goes to the doctors and they literally just tell you exactly what you already know. I feel like being a mum is a lot of work. Like it is quite exhausting. Like you already have interrupted sleep and things, but Quinn's now going on 4, and I can't really use that as an excuse. That's kind of telling me, I'm just lacking something somewhere. So I'm just really excited to get out of that. I had a bit of postnatal depression with Quinn as well when she was younger.
didn't do anything about it because, you know, just don't do that sort of thing. But yeah, and it kind of made sense after reading about the omegas of why I felt like I did, why I was so exhausted, why I'm still exhausted. You know, I go to the gym every day and I'm yawning at the gym because I'm obviously don't have enough energy to even do that, but you know, it makes me feel good. So yeah, there's definitely areas that I would like to improve for sure.
And what other reasons help make sense to you to join and do the product or try the product?
Um, One big thing for me is the dairy-free thing. It's, you know, it is quite hard, especially with protein shakes and things like that. Um, a lot of things have dairy, and so that's going to be like a really cool thing that there is no dairy. I also didn't realize how much synthetic ingredients are in, you know, your sort of supermarket vitamins. So for this to have literally all natural ingredients, you know, actual fruit, actual vegetables, not man-made stuff that's put in a jar, you know. So yeah, that was a big thing for me is actually what you're putting in is actually good for you and it's not just, you know, I wouldn't say fake, but you know, it's not the best for you, you know.
Yeah. So do you have any specific results you're looking to achieve?
I personally, my biggest thing is probably like Lacey said, the brain fog. Like I blamed like mum brain. But I don't know how long you get away with the mum brain. You know, so that's going to be the biggest test there for me is to see how more focused I am, and you know, if I'm not as tired, because you know I could have a decent night's sleep and still be tired in the morning. So for me, it's just having that more energy for myself. I'm really excited to see how it goes on the girls because Quinn is sick almost like every 2 weeks. She's constantly got swollen tonsils and just all these health issues that I want her to be able to get a strong immune system. So I'm really excited to see how it works on both of them too.
Yeah, I'm really excited.
18 years. Sweet.
Yeah, excited to see these results for you too. Like they definitely,
Yeah.
like they say,
Yeah.
the whole pregnancy thing, you lose so much nutrition or nutrients from your body having children, and by far these, you know, these definitely add those nutrients back into your body. So yeah, we see some incredible results there. So yeah, now we're going to hand over to Jo, who'll share a little bit about her product and business story, and also share some information about around our beautiful products.
Awesome, thanks, Rach. Hi guys, I personally don't know the girls launching tonight, but I'm really excited for them. I've been a part of this business and community for 7 years. I came across this as a customer originally, similar stories to the girls, but my focus was around my kids, and probably like Kristel's daughter was saying, my kids were constantly sick. I'm a single mum, I've got 4 kids. And they were always sick. We're at the doctor's every other week, constantly on antibiotics, steroids. And I grew up in a household having a mum who was a nurse, and you got sick, you went to the doctor, you got medicine, you got better, repeat. And I just kind of got to a point, I thought there must be a better way, and there must be a way to get on top of this quicker. And came across the Juice Plus products online. I tried all those gummies and supplements at the supermarket and the pharmacies, and nothing was working. And yeah, got on top of it, and I thought, look, it's fruits and veggies. If anything, it's make my kids healthier, and had really no idea of what could be possible. Myself, I've always suffered with digestive issues. I have celiac, so bloating. I used to get migraines, period pain, cold sores. I was overweight majority of my life, and I just thought that was normal. That's just how my health was. I soon realized when I got on these products, that's not normal. And like the girls were saying, like if it really starts in the gut and improving the gut health, improved my overall health. Now I can tell you in 7 years, and that's why I'm excited for you, Kristel, especially if you haven't even started on the products. In 7 years, my kids went from being on the products, being at the doctor's every other week, to 3 doctors visits in 7 years. That's between 4 of them. We've only had 1 lot of antibiotics and no hospital admissions. My kids always had croup, laryngitis, every respiratory thing you could think of, we had it. My daughter suffered with eczema. So that was a massive game changer as a parent. I personally haven't had migraines, period pain, cold sores in over 6 years, and I've lost over 30 kilos on our program and kept it off. And that time I've had a baby as well, so that's what I loved about was the products that you can take while you're pregnant, breastfeeding, and there's a lot of warning labels, obviously, and kids can take their products. So that was something that really appealed to me. I took these products while I was pregnant. And I was 36 and I had a big healthy baby, and everyone thought I had gestational diabetes because he was so big and healthy, but he just had a really good start from life. He was getting those supplements through the placenta, and he is now 5 and he's been sick once in his life. So just shows like starting from, from the beginning has made such a huge difference. As I say, like I suppose the girls as well, like I got on the products, I had some really great results, and I just started telling all my friends and family about it, like lots of us do. We recommend things, but we don't get paid for it. And I just thought, look, if I can make an extra income on the side. I was working part-time at the time, had 3 little kids. And I built a pretty nice little business over 3 years. I moved from Australia back to New Zealand just before COVID, the first lot. And you can imagine in that time there was no jobs. When I got here as a single mum, and I soon realized that I created a really nice residual income with Juice Plus, that I didn't have to go back to work. I've been doing this full time now for the past 4 years, and I homeschool my 3 younger children, and I do this full time. And when I say full time, it's like 2 to 3 hours a day around kids, so it's not hard work. This is working now, talking to you guys, and I just love being able to help so many people, get healthier, but also create that extra income. So that's my story. I get to share with you guys these amazing products. We only have 3, which is what I love. It's simple. This is our premium product, which the girls are talking about. So this is literally fruit, veggies, and berries in a vegan capsule. So you've got over 35 fruit, veggies, and berries. And in there, they are dried, they're crushed and popped into a vegan capsule. As you can see, there's some of the things that are coming out about there, supporting cardio health, healthy skin, function of the immune system, supporting healthy lungs, and much more. These are an amazing product, and they will absorb into the bloodstream within 5 to 10 minutes, because your body knows what an apple is. It knows what blueberries are, it knows what spinach is, so it absorbs into the body compared to a synthetic vitamin. And then Bridge is going to do the next slide. It's coming. So our next product is our complete powders. So like Chris was saying, all our products are vegan, gluten-free, and dairy-free. So this is a plant-based vegan protein powder. You don't have to go to the gym to take a protein powder. These are for everybody. They're packed full of 17 superfoods. They've got pre and probiotics, and also niacin, which is a natural mood booster. So as a mom, I definitely need that one. They come in chocolate and vanilla, and as you can see, they hit all the marks of like fiber. You've got vitamin B6, B12, vitamin C, and calcium. So kids love these. You can have these as like an easy breakfast in the morning, use it as a protein powder, or you can use them in baking as well. Also got our omegas. So the girls, when they just ordered these ones. So we don't naturally produce omegas, so we do need to get them in our diet. And these are a plant-based omega, so we've taken out the middleman, which is the fish, so no yucky fishy aftertaste. This has got plant seeds and algae. We've gone straight to the source, which is the algae, which is where the fish actually get the algae from. It's a lot more environmentally sustainable. You've got a huge array of omegas in there as well. It's not just one type of omega, and omegas are amazing for brain health, eyes, hair, skin, and nails. So it is something that you need to have in your diet. And our last product, which is what I was saying has saved my children's health, is our chewables. So these are the same exact ingredients as our fruit and veggie capsules, just in a chewable form for kids, or adults can take these too if you don't like swallowing capsules. They're pretty yummy. So you've got 17 fruits and veggies in there. And the cool thing is that kids can get these for free. So if you have an adult capsule order, you can sponsor a child aged between 4 and 18 to get these products free for like till they're 18 years old. So as long as you're taking the capsules, they get the free products. If you don't have kids, you can sponsor a grandchild, niece, nephew, or a friend's child. And I don't know many companies out there that give away free product for children and just some of the results obviously coming out, like I was saying, my kids aren't having less sick days, you know, eating more fruits and veggies, drinking more water, having fewer days off school, are just some of the results that's coming out from our study on the kids' products. Alongside the products, we also have an amazing online program, and in there you've got hundreds of whole food recipes, you've got yoga, Pilates, home workouts, mindset tools, and you have that program for life, even if you stop taking our products. And that's really what helped me lose the weight over the years, is learning how to create those little healthy habits over time to create a healthier lifestyle long term. I think I'm passing back to Rachel Bridge. I can't remember, sorry.
To me. So yes, I'm just going to share or ask Lacey and Kristel about their business questions. So why did the business make sense to you, Lacey? She's on mute.
I guess the possibilities, you know, it's like sky's the limit. Being able to grow your own business on your terms when you're, you know, ready to, and no one's gonna stop you from doing it. And then just like the belief in the products myself, and just wanting to be able to share and help others feel well in themselves as well, you know, while doing it as a business.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the big ones, you know. If I can help others while, you know, helping myself, a win-win.
Yeah. So what have you enjoyed so far since you've been in it?
Just the amount of support around. You know, you've got so much resources available to you, all the people, and the people that you do meet, they're just all on another level, a level I'd like to get to, but yeah, just that community just is so big, and everyone's there to help grow.
Yes. Yeah. So what are you excited for in the future?
So it keeps changing. I mean, I definitely like to be able to live comfortably, and I mean, I enjoy working, so, but if I can gain that extra income as well, to just, you know, fun things like a holiday, or pay for my car that needs a service, or you know, like just stuff that's just going to pop out of nowhere sometimes. The people, getting to know more people, making connections, go traveling with these people to all these amazing events, and just making a network.
Yeah, that sounds great. I love that.
Take a penalty.
So now we're going to ask Kristel a couple of questions. What is life like at the moment for you, Kristel?
I'm kind of in a boat where you're living sort of paycheck to paycheck. My biggest thing is, like I said before, when the girls are sick, it means I need to be at home to look after them, which also means that I go to work, which unfortunately can't get paid for being at home doing nothing. So that's quite hard for me, is juggling literally being a solo mum, and yeah, it's a big thing for me. Yeah, financially, I guess.
Yeah. And so why did the business make sense to you?
Well, like, to be honest, Lacey was saying these things to me, and pretty early days about like the business, and that it could be something I'll be interested in, and that like I take what Lacey says quite seriously, and
I trust her judgment, sort of thing. And then just literally diving in, just just a little bit where I am now, the amount of support that there is here. I'm literally blown away. I've probably only done, I don't know, 3 Zoom calls, and the positivity that's coming out of it, the encouragement from all the ladies as well. It's just, that's where I want to be. I want to be in a business that actually cares about you and actually cares about other people as well. So I was blown away that the wellness of people is the main focus here. And I'd love to be involved with something like that actually fills your cup.
Yeah, so as well as filling your cup and all of that, what are you excited about for your future? Do you have any exciting things you'd like to work towards?
I never was a person who wanted to travel. I had zero interest in traveling. And when Lacey mentioned about going to Australia, I was just like, oh my God, yes, super excited about that, So I'm really excited about meeting more people, new people, and just the vibe that all these people have. I'm really excited to be able to put all my efforts into something and actually get rewarded for it, because that's what I'm struggling at the moment. You're working 9 to 5 in a job, but how much, other than your wage for each hour you do, I want more than that. I want to be, it's that filling your cup thing, eh? Yeah, that's the biggest one. And then just helping other people do that as well.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I love that. And I'm so excited for you and the opportunity and possibilities here for you. So yeah, we're going to pass back to Bridget, who'll share about our credible business model.
Awesome. Thank you so much, ladies. And I know it's so nerve-wracking, jumping on here, and it's really scary for some reason. I'm not sure why, because no one can touch us, but for some reason it seems to be really scary when we speak on Zoom. So I know that this took a lot of nerves for these girls. So thank you so much for sharing, and thank you so much for supporting them, everyone, because it means a lot to them. I'm just going to share real quickly a little bit about the business. I'm going to share screen again. I'm really not good at technology, so just bear with me. But yeah, here, the cool thing I love about this business is we always say that you're in business for yourself, but you're never alone. So like what you heard these girls say is there's so many people here to help us all the way. And that's what I feel is really different from my own experience of owning my own business, where it was all about me. And so I know there's a few diagrams here, but how I like to explain it, most of you might be employees or work for jobs, and so you're used to starting out, as at the bottom, and maybe you'll work your way up to the supervisors, managers, but normally there's only one position at the top, the CEO, and by the time you kind of get into there, you're going to be fighting other people for that job, and that's how most corporations work, whereas here the cool thing is we all come in at the same level. You could be a doctor, you could be a PT, you could be a caterer, or you could be a stay-at-home mum, but you all start on the same playing level, and you all have the same opportunities to get to the peak position as like a CEO in a business. We call that PMD+. So everyone has the same opportunities, which I really, really love here. We like to say, a lot of people, think, oh, but I don't know anybody. But the cool thing about this is we like to say it's U+2. For example, like you might meet someone who wants to try the products and give it a go, and then they might meet someone else, and then it gets passed on, and we like to call that a popcorn effect. And I think all the people that are inside my business now with my team and even my customers, I actually didn't know before this business. So it's just the power of sharing on social media and the power of word of mouth, and it can just grow really, really well. And then quickly, because I don't want to take your time too much, but obviously there's a really cool bonus system here. We get paid quite a few different ways in this business. The first one is retail sales profit, which is pretty simple. If you sell the product, you get paid a commission for that. But along the way, we've got really cool bonuses, and you can see the bonuses didn't even have space to fit them in here. They actually go past there, but go all the way up to $21,000, which is pretty cool. So I'm not sure about you, but in my other businesses, I haven't actually ever been paid a bonus before, and here I can get paid a bonus straight away, which I love. But yeah, so I guess to finish up, I just wanted to share, like there's so much possible here. And if you're either thinking about the products, maybe you want to get some better health, or maybe you're looking to create a little bit of income, or maybe you're just here to support, and that's totally fine. Like I always say, there's kind of like 3 people that come to these meetings. You might be person A, and that person A is like, awesome, this sounds amazing, like I definitely need these products, tell me more about it. And so you might message Kristel or Lacey and say, yeah, I'm person A. You might be person B, and you're like, sounds really cool, but I've definitely got questions, like I'm not quite sure yet. And that was me. So then just maybe message Kristel or Lacey, the letter B, or you might be C, and you're like, no, it's not for me, but that's all good. Thank you so much for sharing with me. But I know somebody who could benefit from these products or these businesses. So I'd love to share that with you. So I just like to have you think about like where you fit in, and we're definitely not bringing you here to say, yes, you need to be part of this business or the products. We just really want an easier way to let you know what these girls are up to. And yeah, and you never know, like one day in the future, you might be in a position like Joe, where your kids are always getting sick, and you're like, cool, I know somebody who can help me out. So that's really all it's about. So if you've got any questions or anything, I just really encourage you to get them answered. Like when I first saw this and the person who invited me here, I had so many questions, and I was just like, oh, I don't even know if I can deal with it. But I'm so glad that I got them answered, because at the time I didn't need a business, but a few years later it enabled me to stay home with my boy for 3 years, and he's literally just gone into daycare now, not because he needs to, but because he wants to. He just needs more interaction. So I definitely have realized that one moment in your life can change the entire direction, and if you're open to it. So thank you so much for coming on. I really appreciate you getting on and supporting these girls, and I know that they do too. So I hope you have a wonderful evening. Maybe Lacey and Chris want to jump off mute just quickly and say thank you to everybody. And if you can.
Yeah, thank you so much, everyone. Honestly, I really do appreciate you just being here. It's not about really you don't have to buy things, that's cool. It's just seeing your guys' faces, or even your little names, that means the world to me. So yeah, I really appreciate all of you guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm the same. Like it was just so good seeing everyone everyone wanting just to jump on board just to see what it's about, or just be there for me. You know who your friends are and where your support is. So I really appreciate everyone that has jumped on. And yeah, those that didn't make it obviously were busy, but I still know I've got their support too.
Awesome. Thank you so much, girls. You did amazing. I'm so proud of you. I'm so excited for what's in store for the future. And yeah, hopefully we might see some of you inside the space later on. So have a wonderful night, everyone, and a happy Easter. Bye.